Let me tell you guys something right now. If you're fat, lazy, stuck in your own bullshit excuses, you're not just fucking ruining your life. You're destroying the lives of everyone around you. Your kids, your partner, your friends. Everyone's paying the price for your lack of fucking discipline. And the reason I know this is because I've lived it. I was a rock in a hard place. I hit rock bottom. Fat, depressed, doing nothing but just numbing myself with drinking, with scrolling, doom scrolling on Instagram, blaming the fucking world. But you want change. And do you want to know what changed me? I stopped lying to my fucking self. I stopped being a victim, and I started with one thing, and that was getting in shape. Now, you're looking at someone who has been on both sides of this shit. I was super fat and lazy, sitting around doing nothing with my fucking life. Then I was super skinny and intimidated by everything around me. Both ends led me to the same place, feeling fucking worthless. No confidence, no self-respect, anxiety, depression. That was all running through my life. And I wouldn't even fucking leave the house. I wouldn't socialise. I couldn't work. I didn't even see a future for myself. Now, you think I was the kind of man that people looked up to? Fuck no. I wasn't even the kind of man I could look up to or look at in the fucking mirror with respect. Here's the truth. I was creating momentum. The wrong kind of momentum. And that low frequency energy, it'll keep pulling you down until you hit the fucking point where you're so low that you think there's no way out. I was stuck in the loop. I was drinking, I was doing drugs, I was scrolling my phone, I was feeling like shit every fucking day. I hated seeing people. And every time I saw someone doing well, I fucking hated them for it because they were living the life that I wanted. And I was too much of a fucking coward to admit it. The only thing that I looked forward to was escaping my own fucking reality. My ex-partner at the time, we were fighting fucking constantly. And it wasn't because of what I said or what I didn't say, but because of who I was. I wasn't happy within myself. I was a man with no vision, with no drive, and no fucking discipline. And let me tell you guys something. Nobody respects a man like that. Not your wife, not your kids, not your friends, and especially not yourself. You want to know why you're stuck? It's because you're choosing to be there. You're choosing the numbing over the grind, the excuses over the solution. Now, here's what changed my life. One day, I looked in the fucking mirror and I asked myself a simple question. Is this the man that you're going to be forever? And the answer was absolutely fucking not. I couldn't stand the thought of living another day as that lazy, weak, undisciplined piece of shit version of myself. So I started one thing. That was getting into fucking shape. I didn't wait for the perfect program or the perfect gym. I just fucking started moving. And let me tell you, it was fucking hell at the start. But every single workout, I showed the fuck up. Every single meal I tracked. I was providing something to myself. I was proving to myself that I could keep promises, that I could do hard shit. And that's where momentum starts. The right momentum. And it's once I started showing the fuck up for myself physically, everything else started to follow. I stopped hanging out with toxic people. I started consuming content that lifted me the fuck up. Listening to podcasts, reading books, anything that taught me how to be better. That's what I focused my time on. I built habits, one at a time. And let me fucking tell you, the man that you see now, he was forged in those moments when nobody else was watching. Getting in shape isn't just about your fucking body, it's about your mind. Yeah, you start lifting weights, but what you're really lifting is your standards. You're lifting yourself out of the low frequency energy that's been keeping you stuck. And when you choose discipline over comfort, you're not just changing your fucking body, you're changing your identity. You go from being the man who quits on himself to the man who shows up every single day, no matter what. That's the kind of man that people respect. That's the kind of man that your family needs. Nobody's coming to save you. You're either going to keep making these excuses, or you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to decide that today's the fucking day that you start. And don't sit there telling me you don't have fucking time. You have time. You have time to scroll. You have time to drink. You have time to complain. So you fucking know that you have time to put in the work. Here's what I want you to do. If you're watching this and you feel stuck, start small. Don't overthink it. Move your body every single fucking day. Go for a walk, hit the gym, do something. Cut out the toxic people who keep you stuck in the same cycle. Start consuming content that builds you up instead of dragging you the fuck down. And most importantly, make the promise to yourself and keep it. Because the only way out of the life that you hate is through consistent action. And if you cannot do that, if you can't climb out of this pit, I fucking promise you that you're going to stay there. Now, you don't need another excuse. You need to make a choice. So stop waiting for motivation and start creating it. The future that you want is on the other side of discipline. It's time to step the fuck up and take it.